Hey everybody, Zane here. I know it's been a while since I've done a video blog or updated my blog. It's been about since October. A lot's been going on personally with work and as well just in general with myself. So I'm just gonna update a couple of things right now and then I'll talk about more later on. For the most part, everything's doing good. Surgery went well. I've already talked about that. Recovery is done at this point, fully recovered. I did not see my lap band doctor, my weight loss doctor, afterwards. So as of yesterday, I just got my band refilled. I honestly wanted to know if I could do it without it, and I didn't do so well. I only gained not okay. So I didn't gain as much as my weight loss doctor thought that I would with the time, but my primary was concern. So it is what it is. As well, here comes my cat. Hey guys, that's Buck. Can you lay down, please? So, with that being said, okay, we're good. Yeah, crazy kid. I am on a liquid diet, till Monday. So, liquids it is, which is going to suck at the honestly, but it'll be all right. I'll figure it out, and it's only 48 hours, so I'll do it. Come Monday, I'm going to be eating my ass off, though. I love to eat. I'm just going to be eating very small meals throughout the day. I'll be that person that's eating all the time. I'm a grazer again. But anyways, I did gain some weight, so it messed with my head, and of course messed with my dysphoria. I've always had issues with my weight. I'm not going to say I haven't. So it's something that I've dealt with for a very long time, so I know how to deal with it on a couple of different levels. But it did get to me, so I've been dealing with that, and obviously went to the doctor, got it adjusted. I will be making changes on the way that I'm going to eat, obviously, to make sure that my weight comes back off. And new year, not even gonna say new me, I've been saying that I needed to make changes in my health, and I'll get to it. I am. The band was first. Obviously, I tried, and I couldn't do it successfully on my own. Don't mind him, he just wants loving. But anywho, as well, that now that that's done, I'll have to see my doctor, my primary doctor again, and get my labs done and my levels and everything checked. Since the bottom surgery, everything has been fine in my regard. I've noticed a dramatic change in my body pain and my body, aches and stuff like that since surgery. So I definitely didn't realize how much pain I was in on a daily basis. So that makes me think my pain level is a lot higher than I expected. I don't know. But I also chalked it up to getting old and whatever else we joke about. Not no spring chicken no more, blah, blah, blah. But things I've noticed since the bottom surgery is growth has come in more, I guess is the way to say it. I've also changed my hair regimens. I use products that are meant not to bring hair back, but just to strengthens what's there. So with that being done, it's made some changes. The hair has come in between here, on both sides, very, very nicely. I've been playing with it. I like to do the handlebar. Yeah, whatever. So it's growing in very well. And obviously, I have not had issues with my beard growing in, but this area is now filling. It's very full. Where before it was rather sketchy. The center did not have anything at all. I don't know why I had that. I just had one, and you can look back and see that. It's very dominant. But now that's grown in. There's hair there no matter what. Yeah, so a lot of different changes that I didn't know what to expect when expecting, basically. It's not studied, and I guess that's the medical problem, and as well the medical mystery. We don't know what's really happening with us when we introduce all these things as we do into different aspects of different bodies. My experience isn't going to be the same as, Joe Schmo's next door or whatever, whoever my friends are as well. We all have different experiences. We all take different shots on different levels. We take them at different times almost. There's a lot of differences. So, to each thy own. I'm just going with my flow, going with my transition, which what it is, mine. I'm working at it. I'm doing my best. Medically, that surgery has still set me back. I'm still paying back to the hospital and to all the different, subgroups that it breaks down to get that all paid off. Insurance covered a good bit, yes, but I was still left with a good out-of-pocket change. So chest surgery wise, I am back to redoing what I can to get that back up. I have the GoFundMe that I've never touched from the beginning. It's all still sitting there. I believe it's around like 100 or so now from people that have donated. So thank you all very, very much. That money is safe and sound sitting there waiting to be used when ready. So as I get my life back in order and get some things done, like I said, I will be making moves to get those savings in order. But it is what it is. It's my motto. It is what it is. I can't change what's happening. I can only go with what it is and work at myself, work at the situation, and prosper. I have a great job right now. I work with the center, and I'm very happy with myself there. I'm happy with the changes I'm able to make at the center as well. And the advancements that the center's having. I'm happy to be able to be there and grow with them. So I'm thankful. And like I said, it is what it is. So that's updated there. Let's see. Yeah, other stuff I'm just not ready to talk about yet. Not on a blog, not to strangers, kind of thing. There's stuff that is happening, so it's family stuff, it's personal stuff, it's things that I don't want out there, to an extent, at least myself. I am very not that person, let's just put it that way. I learned from the past, you only put out what you can control, which is myself. I can only control myself, my actions, my voice, my speak. So that's what I'm putting out here is my voice. And this is my blog about my situation, my transition, and things that I encounter. So family stuff is family stuff. That's on the side. As well as, like I said, my relationships are my relationships. So that's on the side. It is topics I talk about in regards to being a trans man, but that is what it is. There we go again. But that's because there's levels of being in dating that some people need to understand. Being transgender, trans man, trans woman, whatever you want to call it, there are specific ins and outs that, we kind of all cater to just to make other people more comfortable, or as well to make ourselves safe. Safety is key. So, yeah. And I'll be talking about more of that still coming. Your boy here is still single, so obviously I experienced dating scenes on all different realms. I've tried the online dating scenes and met a few people that are great, but we're obviously not together. And I've tried the old-fashioned meet people out and about, ask them out, see how it goes. Turned into a lot of great friendships. But that's what I seem to have. I have a lot of great acquaintances and friendships and people that are there, like they're my go-to people, my hangouts, but they're not a significant other. So I'm still weaving that web of how to figure it out. It is what it is. I got a lifetime, right? I'm not going to force it. My mind is set on my chest surgery, taking care of my issues, bettering myself, and then just keeping my health up. Like I said, my dysphoria has put me into a introvert state with everything else going on. I am not going out a lot. Hershey Bar is a local bar that's here in Norfolk, Virginia. It's where I reside, and it closed. So that was my go-to place. And now that that's closed, it has hurt a little bit, There's a couple of more local bars, and I'm not saying that there isn't, but it just hurts. It was the first place I performed at. It was the first bar I ever went to as a before I even came out, like non-LGBT member, just an ally. So it had a lot of memories. Let's put it that way. And with that down, and being that it was very close, I've definitely reclused myself. I'd rather be home. I'd rather be chilling. And I guess I've outgrown that bar scene. But at this age, you normally should, right? You would normally be with somebody, a family or whatever. But all stereotypical, correct? But as funny as memes are, there was a stereotype of I am about to turn 32, so I've statistically avoided my first divorce. I laughed about that, and then I also laughed that You know, the whole, you play house. So, yeah, old relationships, right? There we go. Once again, not talking about all that. It is what it is. I am here. I am now. I'm single. I am me. I am me because I'm not in those relationships. I found more of me by going through those, and it is what it is. It hurt like hell in some of those relationships, but I also grew like hell. But I wouldn't be the man I am today if I were in those relationships, or the ones that I thought I wanted to be in. Yeah. It's crazy, right? But, yeah. So, there's the update there. Didn't want to make this too long. Like I said, I just wanted to update everybody on the new year. Not even a new me. It's just me coming at you. It's going to get pretty grimy. I'm going to get down and dirty with the things I talk about this year. And I'm going to probably press some buttons, you know, see what happens when I do that. I'm going to, you know, pluck some strings. I'm not going to be silent anymore. Let's put it that way. I'm a grown-ass man, and I deserve to have a voice, and I'm going to use that voice. And I don't ever deny that I don't stand up for everything that I put out. So here I am talking about subjects and everything, and I'm going to be that man that talks about what I want to talk about, and I'm going to put it out there. And you can always comment. You can always talk to me. I am going to respond. I have responded to every person that's ever wrote to me on this blog or even responded to me on this blog. I have responded, and I will always respond. So, with that being said, look out for a big change in what you see on this blog, but as well, just be ready for that, you know, shocker, because there's a lot about to come out that it is what it is. It's life. That's what it is. Life is what it is. There we go. That's the new one. Life is what it is. And I'm going to take everything that I've done, and I'm going to stand up. I'm going to take it like a man. I'm going to own it. I'm going to move forward. So stay tuned if you want to. I appreciate you coming by, and I'm doing good. I'm working on me, for me, and that's what's good. So I hope everybody out there stays positive. If you need a friend, if you need somebody to talk to, I always suggest get help. There are plenty of text lines and all kinds of lines that you can talk to. Don't think that you're alone. It might not be me that needs to talk to you, but it might be someone else. So just reach out. Make sure that you have your chosen family, your connections, whomever. And like I said, life is what it is now. So you got to own it. It's yours. Take control of it. Till next time. Zane.